No verdict.
No value. No one to blame but the boy. They said I was going to be trouble for the ladies. That this face will be remembered. That my smile, my eyes will leave hearts broken, and my charm could change the world. It was a hot day 61 years ago. I, a Chicago kid with a little too much testosterone, with a brand new 14-year-old body, a little too much testosterone in it, and way too much black skin on it in a place where the darkies beat their feet and the black boys hang from trees in the Mississippi dirt. I tried my luck with a pretty little dolly named Flirt, and she was to die for. And I never knew my whistle would be heard, but I knew my whistle would be heard, but I never knew a whistle could hurt until 3 days later they beat my face, told me a nigga must learn his place, and to make sure that I died, they put a bullet between my eyes, so now I can truly see my mistakes. Blame the boy.
You know, my mother told me that I played too much. She said I had jokes to die for. It was a fall day in the town of King James, and I guess I was just a boy with too much time on his hands. Too much brown in my skin, waving a gun at passers-by. The car said, there's some black guy with a gun. They said it was probably fake, that I was probably juvenile, and none of that translated. The cops only heard black and gun. And it only took them 2 seconds to decide whether I died or not. Not even enough time for me to process what sent my soul into eternity, but blame the boy. With lungs too young to know true fatigue, a mother who must mourn martyr, trying to convince this world her son was worth more than a hashtag.
Blame the boy who was told he lived in the land of the free, but paid the price for not knowing his mistake. Blame the boy.
You 12-year-old giant, you deserve these stones made of bullets. There's no justice for you superhuman youth. Blame the boy.
Blame the boy. Because his adolescence will never get a chance to shake hands with his adulthood. Because he will never have a chance to learn from his mistakes. Blame the boy.
Or his father, the man who failed to shape complicity in his heart, didn't shadow fear in his ear, didn't tell him that dark times await those with your skin tone, that off-colored humor is reserved for those who lack melanin.
Blame the boy or his mother who had to casket her son in an open book so the world can read the story of hate, of racism, of America. Blame the boy.
Or his mother, again, saying that she's unfit, untaught, but how? How does a woman learn how to bury in 1 week who she carried for 9 months?
Blame the boy, not the men who kidnapped their innocence, who saw no being human in these beings, who saw no fear in their eyes, who saw no sons, who saw no brothers, just black. Blame the boy.
Who taught you that being black and young was legal, that your freedom looked anything like beavers? Didn't you know that since birth you've been tethered to this court? Now only thing you got choice is whether you're gonna bring ball or bail. Blame the boy.
Not the jury, who failed to see that these boys will never hug their mothers, failed to see that these sons will never kiss their dads, failed to fight indictments, but succeeded in being a jury that's not so grand. Blame the boy.
For being more than allowed. Say that he ran faster, that he jumped higher, say that he took 5 shots, speak of him anything except that he was scared, that he was son. That maybe, just maybe, this embrace of violence was far too steep a consequence.
Blame the boy, because he looked taller than what he was. Because he fought back for standing his ground. Blame the boy.
Not the jury. Not the small militia of white man who ripped recognition from his face. Not the crazed vigilante with a record more extensive than the boy. Not the older white gentleman who couldn't handle rap music at a gas station for 5 minutes. There's no excuse. I mean, it's not like he shut up a school, or the movies, or Vegas show, or the church. Because then you can blame his brain. But since his crime was being colored,
blame the boy. Emmett,
Tamir, Trayvon, Mike, Monderick, Robin, Chris, Tay, DeWine, you fake. There's no verdict.
No value. No one to blame but the boy. Thank you.
That piece is about black love and all the